Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here, and wait a second, I forgot to turn the music off. It's so good to have you guys live again today. This is Vanessa here again. Vanessa, speaker trainer and head coach at Live, Love, Give. God, I can't get my words out today. I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm off on a bit of a road trip today, and I wanted to bring this message before I take off, which is to take your own advice. And the reason why I was sort of inspired to bring this message to you guys today was because I spoke to this incredible woman yesterday, this beautiful woman who, is doing some incredible things, but she was feeling really held back. And she was having this dilemma with what decision to make. And ultimately I was just questioning her through it and getting her to speak out loud about what those challenges were. And ultimately, the thing that was the nail in the coffin for her to make the right decision was ultimately me asking her, because she had a beautiful daughter, and you could see the love that she had for this beautiful little girl. And I said to her, okay, so what advice would you give to your daughter in this situation? And all of a sudden she had all the answers, and she had loving answers. She had beautiful answers. She had the truth. She had all of the truth that she knew. It was that inner voice telling her what the right decision was to make. But then she had everything else going on, all the expectations, her upbringing, all of these different things that were kind of keeping her stuck in this fear and this disbelief in herself. So sometimes we need to get outside of ourselves. We're so good at dishing out advice usually to other people about what they should do. And particularly when we're thinking of those that we have unconditional love for, like children. That's why I wanted to bring that up. When we tap into that, that is where we are devoid of fear and we know the truth. We have the courage to make the right decision. And why is it that we'll do more for others than we'll do for ourselves? We'll believe in others more than we'll believe in ourselves. We'll give more love to others than we give to ourselves. And that's the sort of question that I wanted to bring to you guys today, in terms of what's going on in your life right now where you're struggling to make a decision, even though if you're really honest with yourself, you have the answer deep within you. And put it outside of yourself, and whoever that person is in your life that you totally love and cherish, whether it's your child, your partner, your mother, your father, whoever that person in your life, your best friend, whoever it is, what advice would you give to them in this current situation? And then take your own advice. I hope that this is valuable to you guys. Sorry for the stuff up in the beginning, but awesome to have you here, Craig and Haley and Natalie and Charles and Domingo and Mohammed. Nice to have you, and Moises, awesome, and James and Haley, Sabri, Donald, and my friend, and Craig, yes, thank you so much for your kind words, and Belinda, and Shane, you're back, I love it, and Laval, and Gary, awesome, and Ashley, it's always seems so much easier to look at someone else's issues than our own. So true, and that's the real thesis of my message today, is the whole fact that we will give much more loving, truthful advice to the people that we have unconditional love with, and we put all these expectations, judgments, conditions on ourselves, that we stop ourselves from making a decision from a place of truth and authenticity. So there's so much value in utilizing the love, the conditionless love that we have with others as our source of filter when we are trying to make a decision that we want to be the right decision. So definitely, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts there, Ashley. Appreciate it. And Sammy, nice to have you. And yes, take your own advice, Belinda. Love it. Yeah, and awesome. And yes, Moises. I was doing my incantations when I got notified. Oh, awesome. Well, I hope this is valuable to you, this message today. Didn't take you away from too much of the value from those incantations. I love it. And awesome. So awesome to have you guys here. I hope that my message today about taking your own loving advice, the advice that you would give your child, your best friend, take that on board. If you're faced with a challenging decision, and you're finding a lot of fears coming up and you're sort of battling with what to do next and you're lacking that belief in yourself, treat yourself as you would that person that you unconditionally love. Sometimes it's really difficult for you to get there just within yourself and focused on the self. You need to get outside of yourself and focus on that child, that relationship, that best friend, family member that you truly have unconditional love for, and take the advice that you would give to them in the same situation. I hope that this has been valuable to you guys today. I love having you here. If you have any questions, comments, make sure you drop them in. Today's just going to be a pretty quick Facebook Live because, like I said, I'm back on the road, back down to beautiful Warrnambool, which I can't wait to get to because they've got the whales there, and it's just, I'm excited to get back and get some beach action, even though it's freezing here, but it'll be fun. So that's it from me today, guys. James, it sounds easy, but what happens when you have more problems? Well, you just go through that same process with every single one of your problems, and it sounds easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's really difficult for us as individuals to break free of our egos, to break free of our problems. The number one addiction in everybody's lives are problems. So, recognize that about yourself. I've spoken to some incredible people out there who are suffering, they're in this mentality of just having so many problems, and that's okay. Great. Acknowledge what the challenges are, acknowledge what's not working, but then don't stay stuck in those problems. Do the work to break through. And so many of us don't even recognize how identified with our problems that we are, and we keep ourselves stuck. And so you've got to have a level of commitment to yourself to be able to break through. And when we're not valuing ourselves, we often stay stuck in the problems. We're meeting our needs very unresourcefully, and it's challenging. I get it, but you do need to start to just have that ounce of courage. It only takes that small amount, that small, chink in that armor of problems to make a difference and to break through. So I hope that that's valuable to you guys. And Moises, thank you, and great. And Moises, love it, definitely. And Masayoshi, nice to have you. And Carolina and Bran, yes, love it. And Michael, okay, all right. So James, I think we're getting on a call at some stage, or maybe, I don't know, just get in contact with me. We'll jump on a call. I'll see how I can help you a bit deeper there. And Robbie, nice to have you. Thank you so much. And Greg and Manolo, awesome. All right, guys, that's my message. I'm in a big rush today, so I hope that today's message has been valuable to you. It's something that's just top of my mind right now, to take our own advice, the advice that we would give to the person that we love the most, that we have that unconditional love for. How would you guide them, and take that advice upon yourself and stop criticizing, judging, devaluing yourself and keeping yourself stuck in fear and inaction. So that's it from me today, and thank you so much, Shane and Ali. Thank you. And Joseph, nice to have you. Awesome. I hope you guys have the most incredible day or night wherever you are in the world. I hope that it's been awesome and magnificent, and I'm sending you all of my love, light, energy, blessings, gratitude, all coming at you, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. So make sure, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, all of it, make sure that you drop your comments below. And if you haven't already, definitely book in a 15-minute power session with me. I'd love to connect and see how I can best serve you to break through to that next level of authenticity, freedom, and fulfillment. So definitely contact me for that. And I will see you all tomorrow.